Right, as we reported earlier, Tucker Carlson's house was swarmed by Antifa protesters shouting threats, trying to break down his door. His wife was in the house. Take a look.
You're outside your home. We want you to know we know where you sleep at night. We know where you sleep at night.
We know where you sleep at night.
Joining us now with reaction, author of the best-selling book, Spygate, former Secret Service agent, NRA TV contributor Dan Bongino, also another bestseller, Why We Fight, Fox News national security strategist Sebastian Gorka. I'm looking at this. They were quiet about all of this when Sarah Sanders, Pam Bondi, Secretary Nielsen, 2 Republicans punched, one a woman in Minnesota, rocks thrown through the door of Kevin McCarthy's office, Ted Cruz's wife. You see these tactics, Dan. Somebody's going to get hurt. They even screamed mail bomb. We know where you sleep. That is a threat. Shouldn't that be? Isn't that against the law?
No, absolutely. I mean, they vandalized his house, Sean. I mean, this was gross. This was disgusting. This was filthy. But Sean, you know, I have personal experience with this. I've been in your studio in New York, and I've been in Tucker's in D.C. many times. I've been on your set with liberals. There have been some spicy debates on your set. You know what happens in the green room? Everybody shakes hands, says, I'll see you the next time. There's got to be a red line here. You know, I appreciate some of the talking heads on the Democrat side who spoke out against this, but this has to be universal, Sean. I mean, when this pipe bomb guy recently was engaged in this stuff.
They reported that one because they thought they could blame that on Trump, like the synagogue shooting.
Right.
They could blame on Trump.
Of course,
the synagogue shooter was anti-Trump because he's pro-Israel.
Yes, and the condemnation was universal on our side. People have to speak out and draw a red line against this. What happened at Tucker's house last night was an abomination. It was disgusting.
You know, and let me say, there was a report on Mediaite tonight, Dr. Gorka, that a CNN anchor apparently is receiving threats. No conservative. We don't want you. You're not a conservative if you're sending threats to people, period. Yeah. No, we have no room for it. No. Now, we have over at Conspiracy TV, MSNBC, Rachel Maddow is now encouraging people to go out and protest today, part of a MoveOn.org effort. That's, you know, General Betray Us, the same people that, you know, featured elderly women vowing to, you know, private part punch Mitt Romney and burn this mother effer down, and ads comparing Bush to Hitler. So this is the network Tom Brokaw's proud of? This person, Maddow, claiming she's a news person? Really?
Well, she's not a news person, Sean. There is a direct line between Jim Acosta's behavior at that press conference and what happened at our friend Tucker's house. These people are repeatedly crossing the line of what is acceptable, whether you're a reporter in the White House or whether you're a demonstrator in D.C. They're undermining, or they're broadening what is called the Overton window, meaning the list of things that are deemed acceptable. This behavior, Jim Acosta's behavior, or the behavior at Tucker's house, would have been deemed absolutely unacceptable just 2 years ago.
Well,
but when you get Maxine Waters...
Listen, they're throwing up that's doxing. They're putting up the addresses of people like me, Tucker, and Coulter. And I understand. You know, I will say another thing here. You know, when people, CNN will say, well, we're called fake news. They are. They're not news. They're opinion.
Well, Larry King said it. Larry King said it.
When crowds chant they suck, that's not violent. Or the president says fake news is the enemy of the people. I take that to mean you're performing a disservice by lying to people. That's all that is.
They're not,
and those are words. This is a call to action, like Maxine Waters.
Yes. This is the direct result, the vandalism, the intimidation of a woman by herself at home is the direct result of Maxine Waters' incitement to do this, to harass people who are conservatives, and also Eric Holder, the former Attorney General of the Obama administration.
Yeah. I'll give you the last word, Dan, but I have a word for conservatives. Yeah. Don't kick them. Don't get in their faces. if you see people you disagree with, don't create crowds. Don't follow people into stores. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave every liberal alone. Leave every reporter alone. Leave every elected official alone.
It didn't work out that well for Republicans in the election and the midterms. Where were the Republicans breaking store windows in the Starbucks and attacking people? The answer? They were at work, going to work and taking care of their families. Take a little lesson from that in the far left. It's how politics should work.
They were dead silent. Pam Bondi, Sarah Sanders, Secretary Nielsen, Ted Cruz, Ted Cruz's wife. They were silent. Now they're actually organizing it on MSNBC and partnering with MoveOn.org. Bush's Hitler. It's pretty disgusting.
Not journalism.
All right, when we come back.